I came to America in 2006, and before I came here, I was working in South Korea in the film industry. And while I'm working on it, actually, I got injured on the set, my leg. So wound up, I stayed in the bed for 10 months. And during that time, I was very depressed and thinking about what should I do next. So I decided to go abroad to learn other cultures or maybe something else. So I applied at school called AFI, American Film Institute in LA, and I got accepted, so that's how I came here. I think originally, I didn't think that I'm gonna become an editor, but I was hired in the film company and start to learn just how to do the editing in order to finish my project, my own. You know, I was a program director, but always I have to wait for the editor's schedule because so many other programs, and then I start to learn how to do it. And then it was just naturally went that way. You know, I mean, editing is technical, but also very creative. Escape from Tomorrow is about like one American family go to the amusement park during their vacation, and the vacation start to falling apart because the father starts to see some illusion and this fantasy going run wild. Yeah, part of job as a producer is you have to, you know, get a chance to go to the good festival or have a chance to get a screening. So I planned the whole year of festival, you know, schedule. You know, mainly like everybody does. You know, to start with a big festival, and it should be the world premiere. So you kind of plan with the continent, the European. Premiere should be this festival, or North Canada, we want Toronto, or Asia, maybe Busan or Tokyo. We just planned their way and, you know, submit it one by one. And for this movie, my director and me never really expect that we can get a chance to screen in America because of, you know, a certain reason. But so we thought the best chance will be outside of America, which will be Europe or Asia. But as soon as, you know, we start to submit the festival, we got all the rejection from the so-called the good festival from Europe. And then there was like early May or something, and then we moved towards Asia. And I was very confident actually about Asia because I'm from Asia, and we did post-production in Korea, one of the top companies, and they have a relationship to this Asian, the Korean Film Festival. The festival is in Korea. But even though I personally talked to the programmer, we got a rejection right away in one day. And then Sundance was actually last festival that we never imagined. We never, you know, we submitted, but there's absolutely no hope for that. Anyway, there's a seminar about how to apply to Sundance, and there's a Sundance programmers there, and they're talking about their process, how they view the movie and how they accept the films. I asked him about, how much do you care about legal aspect when you choose a film? And then he said, no, we don't. So we really liked some kind of new films that we never seen before. So I think my film is one of the kind of thing that not a lot of people been seen before. So I started to talk about film, and he was interested in, and he told me he cannot say yes because it was like, and when he see the film, he doesn't know that it'll be accepted or not. But one thing he know for sure is when they see the movie, no is right away. They know that we'll never accept this film. So that's the only answer he can give it to us. So okay, that's great. I want to know if it is no right away. So I gave him my title of the film, and he actually sent me back, it is not no, but it's up to you. If you want to wait 3 months, it's up to you, but nobody can guarantee you'll be in or not. So because during that time we kind of accepted a lot of other festivals too. So it was a very intense moment, and I wanted to wait, and my director didn't want to wait. So, but I actually, convinced him you know, it is Sundance. Even though we never really imagined that we were going to get in, but if I have a 1% chance if it is Sundance, I'm going to gamble it. Well, after the first screening at Sundance, you know, of course, the people got really shocked. How did you shoot this movie? How come this movie exists? And I think my director had an interview, New York Times, LA Times. It was front page and it became a big buzz. And then right next day, I think Roger Ebert heard about it and he tweeted. Our team was very shocked because, wow, Roger Ebert tweeted about our films, so why don't you reply him back? And we replied him back some way. And then I think the next day somehow he found my email and I got an email from Roger Ebert. And then I was looking at my email with my director and my team. Is it really him? Maybe it's a scam. So I wrote him back, are you really Roger Ebert? And then he said, yes, it's me. And he wanted to invite us to Eberfest.